you shouldn't just accept something just because you think that's all there is. You know, be patient, be diligent, keep putting yourself out there if that's the end goal, but don't just settle. So that's one huge thing I would put out there.
Big.
And then the second thing I think would just be that, you know, when I was going through these really unhealthy, toxic relationships, I didn't listen to my friends, like, especially when I was in
Mm.
it. Like, I was in the thick of it. I thought I was too far gone, and I was just like, they're crazy. They're just saying, I thought they were the crazy ones. Go figure. But usually, if you yourself aren't equipped enough to see the signs, the people who love
Mm.
you most, including, like, for me, my mom, they
Mm.
were very quick to say, like, hey, something's not right here. And they were very great about communicating it and delivering it, but I wasn't receptive to it, and I wasn't understanding of why they were saying this or telling me this. But if your friends are telling you something, your loved ones, over and over again, they're saying it for a reason. So
Yeah.
make sure to understand where they're coming from and hear them out.
Yeah, especially if you probably. I'm curious. They were telling you this. Was there a part of you on the inside that was also probably telling you that as well? Those things.
Yeah,
Ah.
at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the last rock bottom relationship, and that it was a sad situation to be in. I don't know if you've ever been there yourself, but when you know you deserve better, you know there's so much going on, but for some reason you feel anchored by whatever psychological phenomenon you're going through that you can't leave. But it's a fallacy. You can. But yeah, I definitely told myself that.
That voice that you're talking, like it was always on the inside telling me to get out, but I wasn't listening to it. And so I do love that. Who else is probably also telling you, hey, like they know you best. Like they're seeing the changes that are not for the better for you. And when you talked about the scarcity mindset, I can think of some other ways that it has definitely showed up in my life. Scarcity of like time, thinking, oh, I don't, because girl, I'm about to turn 40. So this past like year has been a little bananas for me. Like I had my 20-year high school reunion was coming up. I was a lot of pressure that I felt like I was putting on myself. But then I get to the high school reunion and I'm like, I look the youngest. I'm like, flourishing. Like, it's fine, because I don't have kids. So I'm, I live in the city. It's great. But I was putting a lot of pressure on myself onto, I think, the last relationship of like, I felt like I want to be a younger parent, And so I'm like, well, my quote unquote biological like clock of like, being able to run around with kids